Hello, hello. I brought you into my Far Infrared Sauna today. I got this originally back in 2006 when I was a patient down at the Hospital Santa Monica in Rosarita, Baja, California, which is in Mexico. Dr. Donsbach wanted me to be in the sauna for 1 to 2 hours a day. Not a week, 1 to 2 hours every day. So I was in the hospital for 3 weeks, and then when I came home, I found the sauna before I went down there, bought it and had it set up and ready to go the day I got back. And I started the entire year of 2006. I was in here 1 to 2 hours a day, sometimes an hour in the morning, an hour at night, sometimes half an hour twice a day. It just depended on what I felt like doing and what I had time for, but I was always in here for a minimum of 1 hour a day. The reason for that is to help detox the body. My belief on cancer and many other diseases is that we've got too many toxins in the body and not enough nutrition. So my theory is to detox the body and replenish the nutrients, and the body's able to take care of itself. So am I 100% correct? Probably not, because I still have cancer, but I'm here 9 years after they told me that I wasn't going to be. So something's working, and I'm sharing as much with you as I can. So the infrared sauna, everything I've read says that it penetrates the skin 1 to 2 inches. So it's going to really help with the sweating and with releasing stuff that's captured and held in our fat, and it's going to be eliminated through the skin. The skin is our biggest organ, and so the more we can sweat, the more we're able to detox our body. And we've also got our lungs, so breathing and getting toxins out that way. When you're as sick as I was, there are not a whole lot of options. Cardiovascular activity is great, but there's no way I could have done it 1 to 2 hours a day. I probably couldn't have even done it for more than 10 or 15 minutes back in 06. Things were really bad. And so if you can't detox through your skin from sweating, or through your lungs from breathing heavy, there's got to be another way. This was my way. So being in the infrared sauna, it lowers your blood pressure while it increases your heart rate, increases your circulation, and greatly increases your sweating. Benefits also of the infrared sauna. It's 117 degrees in here, and you can see that I'm sweating. Most saunas, like at the gyms, are kept between 170 and 180. That's why you can't stay in there very long. It's too hot to stay in there very long and still be able to function when you get out. The infrared sauna, I can have it at 80 degrees and be benefiting. It goes up, I have it cut off at 150, and it usually takes about 90 minutes to get up to that temperature anyway, and there's no need for it. If I can sweat like this at 117, why do I need it at 140 or 150? So again, another benefit of the lower temperatures and still getting the same types of results. Another thing with any kind of illness is relaxing. Well, when you're really sick, you can't work, you can't pay your bills, stress is high, and then you can't sleep. And so the infrared sauna, especially when you're in here an hour to 2 hours a day, it's kind of draining. I read on a website recently that it's invigorating and you feel refreshed when you get out. Well, maybe that's after 15 minutes. I'm not sure what they were talking about, because that's not been my experience. But being in here as long as I have, even when I come in for 30 minutes, I really get the relaxation benefits of it. It is easier to sleep. For whatever reason, it would take my mind off of all of the things I was stressed out about. Sometimes I come in here and meditate. There's a CD player in it. I put a meditation CD in here and do that. Try to bring my phone in, but the touch screen doesn't work with sweaty fingers. So other benefits, just the skin in general. With as much melanoma as I've had, my skin, I've got scars all over my body, but using the infrared sauna has helped to soften those scars and minimize them. And they're still there, but they're not keloids like they were when I was growing up. I'd get a scar and it would be a big, thick, look like a worm crawling across my arm or wherever it happened to be. With the infrared sauna, it has really softened those scars up, and the keloids are gone. So whether it's this or just my body changing or whatever, I don't have any idea, but those types of scars I don't have anymore. Back in 2007, I crashed and broke my back in a skydiving accident and ripped all the ribs, or the muscles, off of my ribs on the left side. Was in a lot of pain. Was in the hospital for 13 days, and 13 days after I got out, I got mad at the pharmacist and decided I was not ever going to take another one of her stupid drugs. And I didn't. So, got off of the medications. One of the things in the infrared sauna, because you're sweating out so many impurities and stuff that your body doesn't need to have, it lessens the load on the liver. Now the liver's able to do its job better, and pain management is one of those things. So being in the sauna helped to eliminate a lot of pain, and it also helps with the healing process. How that works, I don't know. I just know that things heal up way quicker if I have the same type of accident, injury, whatever, as somebody else does. Okay, so I usually have bigger accidents than other people do, but recently a friend of mine, he twisted his ankle, and I fell down the stairs and twisted mine the same day. He was out from work, I think it was 2 weeks later. He still couldn't skydive, and I was skydiving again 3 or 4 days after I twisted mine. Now granted, had I had to land on 2 feet, it would have been a problem, but it still was nowhere near the swelling and the pain that he was dealing with. So another benefit. What else? Oh, they say weight loss. That's not something I'm really interested in. Sure, drop in some fat, but I don't know. I like my body just the way it is. I'm happy. So stay tuned, and I will get you details on my website as to where to get a far infrared sauna at a great price. Bye.